Look at his offensive output over the past few years. It seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here are the starters for Houston. Kevin Durant is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Shepard, then it's Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Clippers, Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden, and it's Beal in at the small forward position. Some consider these the dog days of the regular season, Clark. You think that's fair?
I think that's accurate. I mean, they certainly can feel that way. I mean, the key is to try to not let it get to you, embrace the joy of the game, being with your teammate, competing. You've really got to make it a mental kind of game when you get to those periods when the dog days are upon you.
Shepard gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Harden. Lets it fly from 18, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Here's Shepard, defended by Harden. Pass to Durant. Thompson with a screen. Shot on the wing. Durant, no good. Harden against Thompson. Harden misses. Now Durant to the left side wing. Thompson outside. Now Easton. Thompson finds Durant. Şengün, a screen on Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
At nearly 7 feet tall, Şengün is a big rebounding threat. He does a nice job boxing out, too.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
That free throw good from Şengün.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
Pass to Zubac. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Leonard. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Şengün, no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Harden. Durant pulls it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
It's stolen by Leonard. On the wing, Harden. The 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Houston leading by 3. Here's Shepard. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Some hard-nosed defense from Harden on that block. That's sure to get the bench fired up.
Thompson against Leonard. And he's whistled for the 5-second violation. And now a look at the toughest defenses around the league. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
For Houston, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And the Clippers have possession. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
That's down. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Come on, let's go.
And already halfway through the year, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at Houston, they're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. And of course, the Los Angeles Clippers, only 2 spots back.
When I look at the Clippers, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now here's Zubac. No points so far. Inside, Easton with a steal. Thompson right side. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Harden. And no good, trying to use the glass. Clippers trail by 5. Back to Beal. Here's Dunn. From outside the arc. And he buries his first look.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Here's Shepherd, defended by Harden. The shot's good. Shepherd's got 6. So it's Los Angeles now. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
And they place in the top 10 in fast break points. They take their chances to run, and it's something they're really good at.
And the free throw shooting you mentioned, they're not a team you can be too physical against. They don't waste their chances at the line. Norman Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 4. Leonard against Şengün. Fires from the line. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Leonard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Outside Durant. Overdone. Durant's shot is off.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Leonard finds Harden. Got a hand on it.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Leonard. Going inside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Houston in the lead. Easton, pass to Şengün. Got it. Şengün's got 7 points.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. for the Clippers. Nance, he's checked in for Zubac. Brown comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Highland in for Dunn. And a change for the Rockets. Holiday is checked in. Clippers trail by 4. Now Harden. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Highland. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Smith. Eason inside. He's guarded by Highland. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Los Angeles. Bradley Beal comes in for Brown, and it's Chris Paul in for Highland. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Eason hits them both. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. 6-point game. Pass to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Nance outside. Nance with a screen on Thompson. Clock at 4. Here's Harden. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Thompson. Driving inside, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Beal from outside. Fires in the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Şengün. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Smith. Şengün in the post, working on Nance. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 7.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Batum is checked in for Nance, and it's Highland in for James Harden. Bol, he's checked in for the Rockets. Whitmore comes in for Eason. Clippers trail by 7. Powell with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Batum with a screen on Smith. Here's Powell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And the Clippers making a change here. Brown's checked in. That one falls for Powell. There's 48 seconds. It's Thompson, high post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw, no good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Good on the second one.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
Paul finds Highland. Paul, a screen on Thompson. Here's Highland. Thompson with some nice D. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Whitmore. Cole, a screen on Beal to the inside. And that one's good. Oh.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's Beal over Whitmore and misses it off the right side of the rim. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Rockets on top, up by 7. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Chris Paul out there with Bones Highland. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Brown in at the 5, down low. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Now here's Beal. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Powell. And he comes up with a bucket. Smith's got his first 2 points.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now here's Brown. He's scoreless. Beal, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the paint. Outside Whitmore. For three. Rebounded by Highland. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Beal. Oh, it's blocked by Bull.
Great defense from Bull, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
Holiday passes to Smith. Holiday against Powell. Now here's Thompson. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Let's get an update on Larry Nance. What's the status, Allie?
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. It is a major loss right in the thick of the season. Other guys will have to step up. Let's see who answers the call.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. Pass to Paul. Brown, a screen on Holiday. Brown with it. Clock at 6. Brown with a screen. Here's Beal. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. On the wing, Thompson. Hounded by Beal. And Thompson gets it to go.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
Now here's Beal. Whitmore defending. To end the cold spell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And so Paul will bring it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 14. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Now here's Beal. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Whitmore with it. Now covers. And stolen by Paul. Now here's Highland. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Chris Paul, so smart as a point guard. Any weaknesses in the defense, he's going to exploit.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
A round of applause for your Clippers.
Ivica Zubac checked in for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bradley Beal. Here's Durant. No points yet. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Jacks up a three. KD! What else would you expect?
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Leonard against Smith. Leonard can't get it to go. The Rockets lead by 15. Smith right side. Pass to Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Paul. And Şengün throw it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Now here's Highland. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Thompson against Highland. Here's Şengün. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Clippers trail by 20. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Leonard. Off the window. It's good. Leonard's got 8 points.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Highland. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul taking his time here. Zubac with a screen on Thompson to the inside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. That one on Şengün. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Whitmore's checked in for Thompson.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Rockets lead by 19. To the middle. Here's Shepherd. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Harden. Still without a bucket. They set a pick, and Beal puts up a deep 3. And the Clippers miss again.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And he drops it first. Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Whitmore, and it's Amin Thompson in for Smith. He's off on the second. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 36% during the second.
Really clever at getting his body into defenders.
First personal foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Clippers, James Harden. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
that's good from Harden.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
Harden hits them both.
An effective playmaker and a more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
Thompson outside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Beal. Leonard outside. Shoots over Durant. And there's Leonard on the assist by Beal. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Leonard against Durant. Outside Eason. Now here's Şengün. Over Zubac. Şengün, no good.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Beal. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw misses.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And the second free throw is good.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard, defended by Harden. Releases. Again, Houston.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
"15 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for your Clippers, James Harden, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. 5 ticks left to play in the second quarter. 1 second left. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Houston. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges in the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Rockets.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Alperen Sengun getting it done today.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Clippers trail by 20. So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Alperen Sengun. Tari Eason is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Shepherd, and it's Thompson in at the two-guard position. Now here's Harden. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Houston. Sengun's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. The three. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Harden's got 6.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Here's Sengun, and Sengun throw it down.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Sengun showing what he can do as a scorer.
Pass to Zubac. Dunn outside. And here's Zubac. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Beal. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Shepherd, defended by Harden. Here's Thompson. Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Sengun, a screen on Harden. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. And Sengun, throw it down.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Sengun.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
It's time for Dance Jam. You know, if you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Let's see those moves. Dancing machine. Let's go.
Let's look now at the shooting guards who've been most effective with their defense this past month. Amen Thompson, 4th.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. Leonard looking over the floor, shoots over Durant. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Denied by Leonard.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping him send that one back.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Beal finds Zubac. Back to Beal. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's foul number 2 for him. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Rockets on D. Left side, Harden. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 5 now.
Well, I love how Dunn is constantly hunting for his shot. He's a patient but effective shooter from there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. And it's Shepherd missing. Clippers trail by 18. Leonard outside. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Shepherd. Here's Thompson. There's the drive. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that one is stuffed right through.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Beal against Eason. Now here's Zubac. Defense is right there. Zubac with a screen on Eason. 3-pointer. Beal. It's rebounded by Houston.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And stolen by Leonard. On the break. Here's Harden. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And here's Thompson for 3. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Hey, he's one of the best on the offensive glass, so you got to get a body on Şengün.
Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Şengün throw it down.
Well, Alperen Şengün's developed into a great scorer. He can put up some big numbers.
Down low. Şengün with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Now here's Eason, defended by Dunn. Eason, the pass to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Beal. Inside. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün? Getting himself way up there.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Beal against Eason. Beal, no good. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
and they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Nance with a screen on Durant. Here's Highland, and there's the drive. Oh, Durant with a steal. Here's Shepherd. He's got 16. The three is up. Powell pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Now here's Highland. Outside Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run. The Rockets pull it in. Left side Eason. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Nance pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Highland, the pass to Paul. Nance outside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Thursday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, it's never easy facing off with the best in the West. But if they somehow can win that one, it'll be huge for their confidence.
Batum is checked in for James Harden. Pass to Durant. Smith with it. He's guarded by Nance. Smith inside, working on Nance. Durant. And another miss by Houston.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Paul with it, guarded by Smith. Batum sets a screen. Powell in the post. Whitmore defending. Powell passes to Batum. Here's Nance. And no good. The dry spell continues. Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Durant. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant? I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
Line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And he's good on the second.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Now Highland. They still need this. Buries it from 3. Highland's got 5 points. Alperen Şengün. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Rockets. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They got Bones Highland, Nicholas Batum out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Larry Nance, and it's Paul in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Paul against Holiday, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times. Hey, regardless of the team, if anybody is a captain, it's going to be Chris Paul.
Paul hits them both. And the Rockets shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Here's Whitmore outside. No luck on that one. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. Outside Paul. Pass to Batum. Over Holiday. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Good job executing in tight. Paul doesn't fear anybody when he's in attack mode.
Holiday against Paul. Now Smith. From 11 feet away, Nance pulls down the board. Pass to Powell. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. That one falls for Powell. The Rockets lead by 22. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Holiday. Now here's Whitmore. He's covered closely. And it's in there. Whitmore's got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Paul. Fires the three. He buries it from three.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now here's Paul. Over Holiday. Paul can't get it to go. Right side Whitmore. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Norman Powell. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
That free throw no good. The Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. For three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Whitmore. Smith with a screen on Powell. Here's Whitmore. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Over to the wing. Now here's Leonard from about 19. And it falls all over the rim and in. The Rockets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Pass to Bowl. And here's Smith. Over Powell. And it's Houston scoring again.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Leonard on the wing. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
A nice shot by Smith.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
From downtown, Bowl grabs the board. Bowl's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Smith. Back to Rose. Smith with it. 6 to shoot. Outside Whitmore. Takes a 3. Hauled in by Paul. And it's Paul with the ball for the LA Clippers. On the wing man. Leonard up top. Lets it fly. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Smith with a screen on Paul. Here's Rose. Pass to Whitmore. Picked by Smith.